It is the Mega Matchbox March Madness Bump and Grind. This is the track. Boulders are set, fellas. I am your host, Steve. And be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit the bell so that I think you'll get the notifications if Ken happens to be in the videos. But in this case, he is in bed long ago, and I'm going to get this bad boy started. Sorry for the delay, and thanks guys for watching the live show there yesterday, or 2 days ago now, I guess, and where we picked the teams. It was a little bit more of an undertaking than I thought, taking apart the Rainbow Road. I didn't really have anywhere here on the shelf to put all of those bricks. It was a little too long for them to be not on those shelves, and I found new stuff for the shelves. So anyways, we had to make some walls anyways, because these boulders during some test runs were just flying right off the track, and that's not quite the idea. They still fling down pretty fast, pretty far, and you'll see as we go here. They do hiccup some of the racers, and there is a little mock of a CN Tower there with some extra bricks as well. As I was mentioning, the bracket is all filled out. Ken and I, we did a show earlier today, but it just didn't work out, so we're gonna start fresh, and maybe tomorrow we'll do some more filming. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna get through today, but definitely in this show anyways, we're gonna do matchup number 1, and that's between team number 1 and team number 2, and then we are also gonna do match number 2, and that is gonna be between team number 3 and 4, and they are fighting for a chance to face each other in round 2 in each bracket here. And all the cars are here in their bags and in their current brackets. So yeah, after round 1, half of them will no longer be in the tournament. Thing to note here quickly, the orange scenic not school bus, to beat the city bus, and the orange Evoque, both those cards were not in the pile, so I put them at team number 24 because I had kind of a hiccup where I skipped a name. And then here we're gonna have a 3-car team because Ken really has his eye on this green Holden. He won't really let me have it. I had to go upstairs again today and kind of take it out of his collection, poor guy. Anyways, so hopefully they get knocked out early. Otherwise, we got this little Kawasaki thing to go in its place. Without further ado, oh, sorry, one more thing. We will get to racing here in a moment. The starting of each show won't be this long. We'll just get right into the racing, and I'll have the rules in the description in further coming videos. So we got 32 teams, 64 cars because there's two cars per team, and they were picked randomly on the live show there. You know whose car's whose if you have those cars. And just bear with us because it's going to take us a little while to get through round 1. But we're going to keep these videos coming pretty fierce and fast. And what I was going to say, you just got to be patient and cheer your car along, or, you know. Anyways, each match is a race to 3 wins. A win is the first car of either team to cross the line will get the win. Close calls, I'm just going to have to go with my gut. In some of my practice runs today, I was really... it's been a while since I've had the open lanes out, and there's a lot to watch, and now I'm adding these boulders, and they kind of catch my eye, and sometimes I'm not really watching the cars when I should be. So close calls, just got to go with my gut. It's all for fun anyways. And cars not finishing, if all 4 cars don't cross the line, then it'll count as a tie. We'll retry, and it'll just go up to like 1 less point rather than 3 points or 2 points, if that makes sense. And the only other change here, we're going to do 4 boulders because it's just going to be more fun with 4 boulders, I think. Okay, 4.5 minutes, and let's get started to race. Sorry, guys, about that preamp. All right, so we got in Team 1, Gary's Hot Wheels Collections 15 Chrysler 300, and he's paired up with the green Camo Convoy, a house car. Then Matchbox Man HW24, he's on Team 2, paired up with the Road Grader. That's what I named him anyways. There will be lane changes, and you'll see how that works as we go along here. Alright guys, good luck. Let's get this bad boy started. 1, 2, 3, go. And the Infinity, or not, it's not the Infinity. I'm going to make lots of mistakes, guys. The Chrysler got ahead before this road paver. They managed to knock one boulder right off the racetrack. Oh, I got to collect the Camel Convoy. He slipped out. And we got two right along the rail, and then one right at the end of the track here. The Boulders. They add a whole new element. We'll see if it comes down to slowing these cars down. I did have the track raised up, but I lowered it because too many cars were just getting by on sheer skidding out and just pure momentum. All right. Boulders are in place down there. Team 1's up 1 point. 1, 2, 3, go. Camel Convoy and the Chrysler. Wow, a little bit of an accident there, but that's 2-0 now. All three Boulders somehow managed to go right into the middle of the track, and 3 cars not making the finish there, but the Chrysler sure did. So, what happens here when a team goes down 0-2, like Team 2 is? We give them the middle lanes. That's what we did in our previous Bump and Grind series. However, there was no Boulders right in the middle, so hopefully they can get out to the outside lanes and get a point here. 1, 2, 3, go. Nissan Leaf hits the track. Oh, that's the road paver, I think. I'm pretty sure that was the road paver. This guy was pretty quick down here on the end. I might have to shorten this wall here. I'm not able to see this side of the track. Still early in this tournament, guys. Ironing out the kinks. So it's 2-1 now. What we're going to do is we're going to spread them out. 2-1 now. Come on, cars, keep it easy. There are the Boulders. Didn't move too much there. Right at the end of the track. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh dear. That had to be the 300M. We're going to take this as your winner. Way to go, Gary. You are moving on. Team 1. Alright, so we got that first match in the books. What I did here is I just took off this top layer here near the finish line to see whether that's going to give me a better view of that bottom corner there. Alright, Boulders are back in place. Off to match 2. And we got a whole bunch of owners in this match. 2 boys, 1 toy box. You got the Unimog there on Team 3. And 2 owners of the Ford Raptor. Gary's Hot Wheels collection, or die cast collection. And Hot Wheels Infinity. You guys are on that team. Then we got GNR Vintage Diecast Racing. He's got the Ford delivery truck. And then Tired Canadian. He picked off the gold BMW. Good luck, fellas. This is what we'll do. Put these guys out there. Ford delivery in the middle. And the BMW here on the outside lane. First one to 3 points moves on. Face Team 1. 1, 2, 3, go. Ford Raptor gets there first. Close race. Well, wait a minute. That was both of them. Both of them on the same team. I'm going to have to get used to these teams, guys. Got to get used to everything again. And 2 Boulders managed just to stay not very... They didn't move very far at all. Got to get used to this format, guys. Bear with me. I'll get it down. All right, Ford Raptor and Unimog take their positions as well. 1-0. Team number 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Once again, the Ford Raptor hits the open road first, but that's the BMW sliding in backwards for the win. 1-1. Boulders moving a little further down to that finish line. could be troublesome with some of these guys running out of gas. So 1-1, we're going to stagger them again. At least that's the idea. 1-1 here. Back to the racing. 1, 2, 3, go. Ford Raptor out to the pavement again. He's just overall fastest. Picking up another point. They need one more point here. 2 more rocks left on the track. I was hoping that Ford delivery was going to be a little better, but it's not. It's one of my favorites out of the 64 cars that we opened. Alright, Team 3 needs one more win here. 1, 2, 3, go. And that's the Ford Raptor, just tailed in front, or was in front of that BMW. But Team 3, the Raptor and the Unimog, gonna go face that team number 1. Alright guys, we got it in the books. It's a long day to wait for Ken to go to bed. But anyways, I made a little mistake there. Anyways, Unimog Ford truck going against Team 1 there from that telecast. And they are going to be in this little sandwich bag waiting to tussle once we figure out all the rest of the round 2's matchups. And as for the other cars, they go into the big sandwich bag and are going to be a little bit more available for Ken to take away. Alright guys, thanks again. Keep it locked to the toy table today, as I'm going to try to have these videos premiering all day. And hopefully I get into a groove. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Please give me a like and subscribe. And see you in a couple minutes.